right, Sean, you're live, man.
Good morning, folks at home. Thank you for joining us this early morning. Start time 9 a.m. game where the excuse me, where the Roanoke Rail Dogs will take on your Raleigh Raptors here in Virginia at the Lancelot Arena. Yesterday, the Raleigh Raptors came up big with a victory, but the score was seemed like a football score, where that was a 14-8 win for the Raptors. So we had a total of 22 goals in yesterday's contest, and so yeah, it was definitely unusual. And so this early morning, the Raptors are getting warmed up, and we hope to take another victory in about an hour and 20 minutes. The Raptors now have a record of 9-2-1, and so hope to push that record to 10-2-1. And it is early, beautiful morning, great day to play hockey, and very thankful that we get to do this consistently on the weekends. Dave, what do you have to say about yesterday's game?
That was a weird one. I think we were talking about it last night. But, yeah, it was kind of similar. I don't know. It's driving through the mountains for 3 hours Saturday morning, and then you get here, and, we hammered it out and ended up winning by 6, which was great. It was just kind of an odd game. But it's been a fun weekend. Kids, it was kind of a good game time yesterday. 3:30, so a bunch of us all went to dinner over at McAdoo's, and some of us came and watched the ice pack. NC State hockey was here playing Virginia Tech. They won, I believe, 5-1. Then people went back to the hotel and played some hide and seek. Some good football on last night. So it was kind of a cool, fun, trip and weekend. And then we'll get home relatively early today, right? It's a 9 a.m. game. So.
Oh yeah, last night I had the experience of knowing what it's like to have a bunch of kids play knee hockey right outside your hotel door.
Ah, yes. Yeah. And a great hotel, and everyone there has been really nice. And, Junior Rail Dogs have been nice hosts here. And I believe they're coming to Raleigh next weekend, I believe, to play our 14U team.
Yeah, I believe so. And next week we will take on the Hampton Road Whalers.
The Whalers, yeah. The Whalers are coming to the factory. It'll be nice. That'll be our first official home game in Wake Forest, right?
That's right. Yeah, because last week we were still the visiting team, even though we were local at Invisalign. Yeah. And so it's been about a month or maybe 5 weeks now since, that we'll have our first home game.
And then it's going to get pretty crazy coming into November, where we got Toronto, Chicago. We're going to be all over the place.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. And so, all right, we have about 10 seconds remaining in warm-ups. And the kids will be making their huddle in the crease. And then we'll get this game started. There you have it. There's the horn.
And I think I fixed that awkward autofocus thing that kept happening. I think I solved it. So in the last game, I don't think it did that. And it was doing it at the beginning of this game, but I think I found the proper button. So thanks, everyone, for your patience with that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 15 minutes on the clock, and the Raptors are now coming out from the bench, and we will have our face-off in just a few seconds. Your Raleigh Raptors are in white with dark blue, and the Rail Dogs will be in the royal blue. Referee set to drop the puck, and we have Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. Both teams banging their sticks, trying to get pumped up, and the Raptors will come away with it as Reed skates into the Rail Dog zone. Puck is going to go to the corner. Reed has it. Reed will send it to the point where Pollard will send it forward. Reed tries to deflect it, goes to a Rail Dog stick, and Pollard is there to intercept the attempted clear, and Pollard does a good job of sending that puck deep in. And we have Burgess on the forecheck. Rail Dogs trying to get organized to get out for the breakout. But Rinola is there, and Rinola will send it forward. But it goes to a Rail Dog center. Pollard will get the puck. Pollard will chip it against the glass to Rinola. And now that puck will go deep into the Rail Dog zone. But that's going to be an icing. So we'll have a face-off coming back into the Raptor zone at the far side face-off circle.
Move over a little bit here.
Referee telling some of the players to take a step back, face off. Rail Dogs come up with it. Shot will go over the net. Gonzalez has it. Will chip it back to Derlin. Derlin with his head up looking for the open man. Will chip it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it out and will go to the far side boards where Mashad will beat the Rail Dogs player to it. And Derlin comes up with it. Derlin will shoot, but it's deflected. Now the Rail Dogs trying to get to it, but Gonzalez does a good job to hit it forward. Puck is on the near side. Derlin will get there and will send it around and go off for a line change. Holland on the forecheck. Puck is going to go to Kehoe, where Kehoe gives it to Derlin. Derlin's going to send that deep into the near side corner again, where Pollard was forechecking, and it bounces over. Now Rail Dogs are coming through the neutral zone on the left side with some speed. Cuts, and that puck will be knocked away where Brem will get it and just clear. And now that's going to enter the Rail Dog zone where Derlin, that's Ledger Derlin has it. Ledger Derlin with some time. Ledger Derlin looking for the man cutting. Will slot, will shoot, goes over the net. So Brem will be there behind the net, will drop it. But now the puck comes to Nieves, and Nieves with the shot, and the goalie will cover it. 13:04 in this game of the first period, remaining in the first period, and we'll have a face-off in the Rail Dog zone. Pollard to take the draw. Rail Dogs win the face-off, but puck will get hit on the near side boards where Rail Dogs are racing to get it. Pollard intercepts the attempted clear. Pollard still skating with it. Pollard going behind the net, looking for a man in the slot. Pollard still has it, will shoot, and puck gets deflected. And now the Rail Dogs try to clear, but no, the puck is intercepted by Derlin. And now they'll swing the puck around to the near side board, still in their own zone. There's Rail Dogs still having trouble clearing. Derlin will come up with it. Derlin will drop it back to Idetta. Idetta will shoot it, but it's deflected and blocked. Idetta hits the puck, and now the Rail Dogs will send it deep in behind the net. Bunny coming up with some speed will exit his zone. Bunny coming down the near side will send it deep, and there will be Burgess who will get there, but the Rail Dogs come up with it. Rinola keeps it in. Reed sends that puck on the near side boards. Reed, good job deflecting that down to keep the puck in the corner. Burgess takes a hit. Reed uses his body to shield the puck, looking for a centering pass, but the Rail Dogs are able to intercept it and clear. Pollard will send it to the center of Reed. Reed will take a hit. Burgess passes, and shot by Holland is saved. Another shot. Shot is blocked by Rail Dogs. Now the Rail Dogs will come through the neutral zone, but Pollard is there. Will chip it off to give it to Holland. Holland's going to enter the zone. Holland skating. Holland looking to cut. And now Rinola is going to get there to the puck. Will send it forward to Burgess. Burgess is going to send it around to Pollard. I'm assuming that's Gonzalez. And now that puck's going to come out of the zone, and it looks like that will be an icing on the Rail Dogs. So we'll have a face-off coming back into the Rail Dog zone on the near side face-off circle. 11:05 in the first period. Still scoreless. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. And the Rail Dogs will win the faceoff. Will send it around. Takes a weird bounce. Rail Dogs poke check it forward, trying to get out, but intercepted by the Raptors. Mashad takes a hit and draws the penalty. And Mashad is okay. And so the Roanoke Rail Dog player will go in for cross-checking and shakes his head, making it known he did not agree with that call, but it is the right call. And so the Raptors power play unit will come on for 2 minutes. Carson Bunny will take the face-off. And the Rail Dogs will come up with it. Attempted clear will just chip up on the boards. And now, Derlin has it. Derlin will shoot. And scramble. Puck is behind the net. Attempted clear will just go to Burgess. Burgess will get it to the point, and Derlin. Derlin will give it to Holland. Holland shoots. One-timer goes wide. Burgess will get there and try to send it forward, but the Rail Dogs will be able to clear just enough. Puck is on the near side boards. It's a race for it. Pollard, using his body to shield, will give it to Derlin. Xander Derlin skating it through. Derlin has it again. Derlin will drop it for Holland, who will come up and build some speed through the neutral zone. Holland coming through fast. Holland skating. Holland looking for the open man. Holland still has it coming on the near side boards around the corner. We'll give it to Derlin. Derlin will shoot. Deflected. Shoot. Ooh. Nice save by the Roanoke Rail Dog goalie from a point-blank shot by Carson Bunny. Raptors will do a full 5-man change, and there is 1 minute remaining in the power play. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. And the Raptors win. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez has time. Gonzalez shoots. Puck is loose. Gonzalez hits it forward again. Gonzalez still has it, looking for some time. Sees an open man on the far side. Will shoot. And puck goes behind the net. The attempted clear is successful. And the referee waves off icing as they say it touched a Raptor stick. Derlin will give it to Reed, where Reed is going to skate it. Reed passes it to Derlin. Derlin with his head up will skate through. Passes it to Mashad. Mashad will give it to the point. Reed has it. Ledger Derlin has the puck now at the point. We'll give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with his head up looks for the cross pass to Reed. Reed still has it. Reed will tread the blue line and give it to Gonzalez. But the pass gets intercepted. Puck is right there. And Gonzalez scores with 8:53 remaining in the first period. Raptors with a 1-0 lead. Great job by Reed to tread that blue line and keep the puck in, causing that play to result in a goal scored by Santi Gonzalez. Gonzalez stayed with it and was able to beat the goalie. And so we'll have a face-off at center ice. It's in the skates. Rail Dogs come up with it. Rail Dogs will try to curl back into the zone to get organized, but Brem and Holland putting on good pressure, able to keep the puck in the Rail Dog zone. Now that's going to come out, but Nieves will skate back for it and will look up for the open man. Gives it through, and now Brem racing to get there. Rail Dogs trying to get into the Raptor zone. Holland puts on a nice hit. And now Brem also puts on a nice hit. Puck is at the near side, right in front of us at center ice. And the Rail Dogs are going to enter their zone, the Raptor zone. But Nieves with a nice stick check. Puck is loose. Ideta's going to have it around the boards, looking for Brem. Brem's going to try to clear it, but it's going to go to a Rail Dog stick who will send it forward, and it's going to go behind. Nieves giving good support is there, and Holland will just chip that out to clear. Brem on the forecheck. And Holland intercepts the pass. Holland will take a little bit of a bump as he clears the puck. And Ideta is going to send it. Nope, they still keep it in. Now Pollard is going to skate through. Reed will get the puck. He's going to curl back and gain some speed. And it looks like there's going to be a too many men penalty on the Raptors. And so we'll be shorthanded for 2 minutes. So the Raptors send out their penalty kill unit, and we are going to have a face-off in the Raptor zone at the far face-off circle. Pollard to take the draw. Rail Dogs win it to the point. Rail Dogs looking for a deflection, and it goes wide of Mayenko, and that is going to be an icing. No. Oh yes, the refs will. They were determined. They were trying to contemplate whether to wave that off, and they decided to call icing last minute. So we'll have a face-off come back down into the Raptor zone, and Burgess will take the draw. Minute 45 remaining on the Raptors penalty kill. And Raptors come up with it. We'll send it on the far side boards. And the Rail Dogs are able to stop that. A pass to the slot bounces over the Rail Dog stick, but they're still able to keep it in the zone, and they're trying to get set up on the power play. Shot goes wide right. Rail Dogs still have possession. We'll give it to their point man. The shot deflected by Pollard. Good defense by Pollard. We'll still give it to the winger. And now they're going to come up trying to get a shot in the slot. And they score, tying this game. So that'll be a power play goal by the Rail Dogs. And that's 6:45 remaining in the first period. So we'll have a face-off at center ice, and we have a 1-1 game. Mashad in to take the draw. And the Raptors win the face-off. Mashad will skate through on the far side, will send it in, and the puck is going to go around the boards into the near side corner. Derlin forechecking. Gonzalez trying to come up with it. Gonzalez still has it. Gonzalez deking. Tries to get it to Mashad, but the puck goes wide. And the Rail Dogs are coming through the neutral zone. And Derlin with a good back check, able to knock that puck loose. Nice hit by Xander Derlin, but the Rail Dogs come up with the puck. Good defense by Nieves. And now Raptors come through, but the puck trickles. Xander Derlin has the puck. He'll send it on net. And so that'll be a shot on goal. Kick save by the goaltender. And Mashad still racing for it. Good effort by Mashad. And so we'll have a face-off in the Rail Dog zone. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. And the Rail Dogs will win the face-off. The Rail Dogs coming out, chips the puck off the boards. Adetta will give it back to Rinola. Well, Rinola will send it forward. Excuse me, that's Kehoe. Now Bunny on the defense. Rail Dogs into the Raptor zone. Mihenko will glove save that shot from the far side, and we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone. Dylan Burgess at the face-off dot. Referees ready to drop the puck. And the Rail Dogs will win that and get a shot on goal. Mihenko with the save, and we'll do it again. Face off. Bouncing around, and Reed will come up with it and chip it out. Adetta has it. We'll send it to Nieves, where Nieves is going to skate through, and he'll send it deep. Reed's going to get there. Reed with a nice nifty move, and almost gets it to an open player. Nieves shoots. Oh, it hit the post. And the ref waved. Is that a good goal or is that not a goal? Okay, we have a good goal. The linesman at the goal line waved it off, but the referee from the other angle saw it go and it crossed the net, so across the goal line. So we have a good goal. Beautiful shot by Ryan Nieves. Rinola hits it forward, where Pollard is going to get it now. Pollard will send that, trickles off a leg, and now the Rail Dogs will skate into their own zone with it. Mashad putting some good pressure will cause a turnover. Mashad still has it. Mashad battling in the corner to tie up that puck. Now the puck gets hit loose. Rail Dogs go behind their own goalie, and it'll be hit with a stick out. Pollard will send it forward to Gonzalez, but bounces off Gonzalez's stick. Puck is pinballing around, and that's going to go over the Rail Dogs bench. And so we'll have a face-off. Bunny wins the draw. Puck is in the feet. Now the Rail Dogs will come up with it. They're going to enter the Raptor zone. Nice stick check by Kehoe to send that puck to the far side boards. Attempted shot will go off the net. It's now on the near side boards. Bunny and Holland now has some time. Holland going through with speed. Holland's going down 2-on-1. Holland gives to Brim, just off of Brim's stick. But Bunny's there to try to center it. Puck bounces in front of the crease. And now the Rail Dogs are going to come through. But Derlin is there to chip it off the boards. Nice hit by Brim. Derlin. I don't know about that call from the ref, but we're going to be shorthanded for 2 minutes as Brim is called for cross-checking. And so the Raptors penalty kill unit will come back on for 2 minutes. We have 3:30 remaining in the first period. Score is 2-1 Raptors. Raptors just took the go-ahead goal by an amazing wrist shot by Ryan Nieves. Face off. Rail Dogs will win it. We'll send it to the winger down low. Nice deke. Looking for the centering pass. Puck is in the feet. Puck goes wide off the shot by a Rail Dogs player. Rail Dogs looking at down low, looking for a centering man in the slot. Rail Dogs will send it to the winger down low, back to the point. Gives it to the other D-man on the far side, but Mienko makes a save. Puck is loose. Rail Dogs in the slot. Shot goes wide. Raptors trying to get it clear, but the Rail Dogs are able to put some pressure on. Rail Dogs player will skate back and curl, looking for the open man at the point. Gives it to another person at the point. From the winger, the shot gloved down by Mienko, but the Rail Dogs still have the puck. Pollard trying to get there. Good effort by Pollard. And now the Raptors are able to get the puck out where Burgess is able to go through. And Burgess will be on the forecheck. Good job by Dylan Burgess. Good job, Burgess. Great job. And now the Raptors are able to keep the puck in the Rail Dog zone, but the Rail Dogs come up with it. And now we'll skate through the neutral zone. 45 seconds remaining on the Rail Dogs power play. A fast shot will go wide left. And Nieves is there to try to clear, but the Rail Dogs keep it in. Reed will be there, and he'll be able to chip it out deep enough to where there's no icing. Rail Dogs back in their own zone to retrieve the puck. Trying to come through with some speed. Will go through the neutral zone and will enter the Raptor zone. Rail Dogs tries to toe drag, but it gets hit away. Shot will be blocked, stick save by Mienko, and he'll cover it up for a whistle. 19 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for the Raptors, and we'll have a face-off at the near side face-off circle. Ready to take the draw? Rail Dogs come up with it. Point blank chance for Rail Dogs. Mihenko able to get over. Beautiful save by Mihenko. Rail Dogs looking for some time. Will try to shoot from the low corner, but it goes wide. Rail Dogs still with the puck. Rail Dogs still has some time. Nice stick by Reed, who will chip that out. Oh, looking for Brem on a break, but gets intercepted. Rail Dogs are offside, so have to get back onside. Rail Dogs now enter the zone, and fast shot will be saved by Mihenko, and the Raptors are going to just clear that and get reorganized. So we'll have a face-off come back into the Raptor zone, and the Raptors are able to kill off that penalty as there was some good pressure by the Rail Dogs power play. And great job by Mihenko making key saves to preserve the 1-goal lead. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. And the Rail Dogs win the face-off again. Puck is at the far side boards, but the Raptors are there and they're able to clear, and it's going to be a race, but Rail Dogs will get there first. Gonzalez on the forecheck. Gonzalez disrupting, but the Rail Dogs are able to clear, and they're going to come through with some speed. Rinola defending. Shot will go over and wide, and it's going to come up on the near side boards, but there's Raptors there to get it, and the Raptors will clear. Rail Dogs come up with the puck in the neutral zone, but intercepted by Bunny, and now we'll have Bunny coming through. Rinola gets the puck. Pollard able to help and assist. Gonzalez will regroup and give it to Rinola. Rinola will send it deep, and that puck's going to go behind the goalie to the near side boards, and we have Holland on the forecheck. Burgess tries to intercept, almost does, but the puck comes to the neutral zone, and now we have Pollard coming through. Pollard has some time, gives it to Holland. Holland's going to curl, look for the open man. Holland looking. Holland gives it to Derlin, and that is going to do it for the first period. So the Raptors have a 2-1 lead, and both teams will regroup at their benches to listen to their coaches. Dave, what are your thoughts on this first period?
Good question, Sean. I think we had some good moments, and we had some moments where we definitely gave them way too many quality scoring chances. So I think we just got to step up our game a little bit.
Oh, agree. Yeah,
keep possession a little bit more.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I thought the Raptors were able to kill off the penalties, the power plays, that is, but a little bit too much chances of wide open shooting.
Yeah.
And so definitely, I think it'd be good to get in the shooting lanes, and so here we go. We got about 10 seconds with intermission, and we'll get started with the second period. Both teams banging their sticks, trying to get pumped up for the second period. And now the referee is ready to drop the puck, and the Rail Dogs will win the faceoff. Rail Dogs Deke will enter the zone, but the attempted pass will be deflected. And now Holland coming up the far side with Deke. Holland coming through. Holland still with it. Holland shoots. And it looks like that is saved by the goaltender. All right, we have a face-off in the Rail Dog zone. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Raptors win. Face-off. Shot from the point. Gets deflected. Rail Dogs will try to skate it out, and they'll chip it out where Kehoe is back there. Kehoe looking for Holland, but that's going to be icing as the pass was just a little bit too far forward to the Raptors players. So we'll have a face-off coming back into the Raptor zone. Pollard to take the draw. Rail Dogs will win that faceoff. tries to give it to their other defenseman at the point. That player will send it towards the. Oh, wow. Backhand picks the corner, and so it's a 2-2 game. And so it seems that the Raptors are struggling with a little bit of face-off wins right now, as the Rail Dogs have been winning the majority of them. And with that backhand, it's a tie game, and so we will have a face-off at center ice. Rinella will skate that puck through and send it deep, as the puck will trickle around behind the net, but Bunny is there to get it. Raptors will send that puck deep again, and that is going to be a penalty on the Raptors. And so let's see what the referee says. And so that is a cross check on Bunny, so the Raptors will be shorthanded again for 2 minutes. Jeremiah Holland in to take the draw. And the Raptors will win that faceoff. Rinella will have that puck, will chip it on the far side. Mashad's trying to get it out, but the the Rail Dogs come up with it. Rail Dogs send it into the corner, but Pollard is there. Pollard will have it. Will send it on the near side corner. And the Raptors attempt to chip it forward. And they do. And there's going to be a penalty on the Rail Dogs. And so that will negate the Rail Dogs power play. And so we'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 37. Caden Mashad in to take the draw in the Rail Dog zone. And the Rail Dogs will win, but they send it up, and Derlin will shoot. Puck is bouncing off sticks. Holland will be there. Holland has it. But the puck takes a bounce and goes to a Rail Dog stick. Holland on the back check. Holland still giving some good pressure. Will force a turnover, and the Raptors will come up with it. Rail Dogs will come up with it now. Skating into the Raptor zone. Will shoot. Puck is going to go over the net into the corner. Kehoe putting some defensive pressure on. Derlin also there to defend. Puck will try to, Rail Dogs try to center it, but no one there. So the Raptors come up with it. Mashad coming through. Mashad shoots. Saved by the Rail Dogs goalie. Kehoe has it. Will shoot. Deflected. Score! Great shot by Kehoe for the deflection. And I believe that was that Holland? Let's see the replay. Jeremiah Holland with an excellent deflection to keep this, to gain a 1-goal lead again. So it's 3-2 Raptors. 12:49 remaining in the second period. Lachlan Brem in to take the draw. It's still 4-on-4. And the Rail Dogs will win the faceoff. Rail Dogs entering the zone. The shot will be deflected. Idetta's going to get there. Idetta puts the hit on. Puck gets deflected into the near side corner. Now the Rail Dogs will hit it to the far side corner. And the Raptors are able to clear. And that will be an icing. Face off in the Raptor zone. Referee ready to drop the puck. And battle for it, but the puck will exit the zone and we'll have a face off just outside the Raptor zone. Pollard in to take the draw. Back to Park Pollard. And Pollard will just send that forward. But Pollard is there to try to disrupt the puck, and he does, and he sends it deep. Sends it into the zone. Raptors trying to keep it in. Ledger Dolan comes up with it. Dolan has some time, looking for the centering pass. Oh, good idea. Point blank chance, but Rail Dogs make the save. Shot will go up into the near side corner. Rail Dogs coming out of their zone with some speed. Rail Dogs entering the Raptor zone with speed still. Puck will get tipped to the corner. And Pollard will be there to give it out. And Derlin will chip it forward. No icing on the play. As I say, it was a good tip. Rail Dogs coming through. Will enter the Raptor zone again. Rail Dogs tread the blue line looking for the open man down on the side. But the Raptors clog the middle. Raptors still battling for it. Great effort by the Raptors to clear. And now Derlin's going to skate through, looking for the far side. Where shoot. Save. Oh, loose. Puck is loose. Reed's going to be there. And it looks like the net is off. And so they blow the play dead. Dylan Burgess in to take the face-off in the Rail Dog zone. And it'll come to Derlin. Derlin shoots. Score! Xander Derlin picks the corner, the left side of the net, beating the goaltender, making this game 4-2. 10:54 remaining in the second period. And so we will have a face-off at center ice. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. Raptors win the face-off. Kehoe will get the puck. And now the Raptors will come up with the neutral zone where Brem will deep. But the Raptors are offside, and so we'll have a whistle and face-off right outside the Rail Dog zone. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. And Nieves is going to send it forward. Nieves shoots, deflected. And Nieves is able to keep it in, but it's a hand pass, so we'll have a whistle. Mashad in to take the draw. Rail Dogs will win. They'll chip it out. Nieves back to get the puck. Chipped in by Gonzalez. Onside. Gonzalez racing to get there. Idetta will have it. Idetta shoots. Deflected. Centering pass. Skates over. The puck is pinballing, but Holland's able to retrieve it. Holland shoots. But Gonzalez is going to get there for the rebound. Gonzalez with some time will send it. Now Rail Dogs will get the puck. And now Idetta is going to be back to retrieve the puck. Attempted clear by Idetta was stopped by the Rail, and the Rail Dogs almost scored on the attempted pass. Oh no, another penalty, really? I guess, all right, so delayed penalty on the Raptors, and so the Raptors need to touch the puck. And we get that whistle. And so we'll see what the penalty is. Okay, it looks like it's going to be penalty on the Rail Dogs and penalty on the Raptors. So we'll continue with 5-on-5. Rail Dogs will win it, but the puck comes out of the Raptor zone, so the Rail Dogs are trying to regroup. Raptors putting on good pressure will now give it to Pollard. Pollard entering. Pollard tries to center it, but deflected onto a Rail Dog stick. The Rail Dogs will look for the man ahead entering the Raptor zone. Shot gets blocked by the Raptors. Raptors are able to clear. Rail Dogs in neutral zone will send it forward, but that dump-in attempt will go over the bench into the Rail Dogs bench, and so we'll have a whistle. We'll have a face-off right outside the Rail Dog zone. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Derlin will send that forward, and Bunny's on the forecheck. Paula there to give some good support. Now the Rail Dogs try to skate it out. Puck is in the feet. Puck comes out, and Derlin will send it to Kehoe. Kehoe back to Derlin. Derlin tries to get it to Bunny, but the pass is intercepted. Good defense by the Raptors. The Raptors coming up with it. The attempted clear is stopped. Rail Dogs are curling, looking for an open man. And that's going to be a penalty on the Raptors. And so let's see what the call is. Looks like it was a cross check, according to the referee. And so the Raptors will find themselves on a 4-on-3. Excuse me, 5-on-4. It'll be a 5-on-4. Raptors win the draw. Pollard will have the puck. Battling for it in the far side corner. Pollard doing a good job of tying up the puck. Burgess in to give some support as well. Pollard still killing off some time. The puck will come to Rinella. Rinella will send it out and is able to clear. Rail Dogs get the puck, tries to regroup. Sends it back to the defenseman into the Raptor zone. Pass it to the winger, and they try to come through into the zone, but the Raptors are able to intercept. Burgess coming down. Burgess threatening. Holland shoots. Almost a shorthanded goal, but the goalie's able to make that save, and now the Rail Dogs are going to come through with some speed into the neutral zone, into the Raptor zone. But Pollard is there to defend, and he's able to come up with that puck. Pollard still has it. Gives it to Holland. Holland has the puck knocked off his stick. Rail Dogs are going to curl back and regroup, trying to enter in the Raptor zone. Holland putting on some good pressure, but they enter the zone. Toe drag, Deke, and Mihienko comes over to make the save. Burgess sent it out, but Rail Dogs able to keep it in. Rail Dogs working the power play at the point. Looking for the open man down at the corner. Rail Dogs still have the possession of the puck. Goes back to the point man on the far side. Rail Dogs still working the power play. Looking for a shooting lane. Saved by Mihienko. That shot got through a crowded area in front of the net. And now we have a breakaway. Burgess, shorthanded attempt. Burgess, just over the net. Good attempt by Burgess, as there was some space. Now the Rail Dogs trying to enter, but Holland now has it, and Holland gives it to Reed. Reed on the break. Reed shoots, score! Short-handed goal by Ryan Reed makes it 5-2 Raleigh Raptors. Beautiful heads-up play by Jeremiah Holland to see Ryan Reed ahead of him, enters the blue line, deeks and snipes that net, giving the Raptors a 3-goal lead with 6:27 remaining in the second period. We have a face-off now at center ice. And Bunny will win the draw. Reed will send it deep. And Rail Dogs will go back for it. Puck, the pass by the Rail Dogs is a bit ahead, so Kehoe will intercept. Kehoe curling. Kehoe skating. Kehoe still with it, entering the neutral zone. Will dump it off to Reed. Reed skating. Reed's deking. Reed shoots. Just a little bit too high. Dylan will come up with it. So Reed shoots. Puck hits the leg of the Rail Dogs player. Now the puck is now on the near side. Raptors putting on good pressure. Rail Dogs will come up with it, trying to enter the zone. They do. Rail Dog coming in the far side boards will shoot. Mihienko will track that puck. And we have a whistle. And Mihienko was able to make that save. Kind of looked like old school Dominik Hasek there on his back, covering that puck from preventing it from going into the goal line. Passing the goal line. Mashad in to take the draw. And the Raptors win. Nieves will send it to the near side boards where Gonzalez has the puck. And we'll have a speedy Mashad racing down. Mashad shoots. Good idea. Saved by Rail Dog's goalie. Brem is going to get called for a penalty. And we will have a Raptors penalty kill. So the referee says it's a roughing. So with 5:23, the Raptors are going to be shorthanded. So it'll be a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Face-off in the Raptor zone, far face-off circle. And now Holland comes up with it. Holland's able to clear. Holland back checking now. Holland comes up with it again. We'll send it forward. Pollard to put some pressure on. Raptors doing a good job killing off time. Pollard's on the forecheck. Rail Dogs are going to need to try to get out of their zone. They pass, but it's onside. Rinala's back though to get that puck, and Rinala's going to send it out around the near side boards where it's going to end up on a Rail Dogs defenseman stick. Rinala back to retrieve the puck. We'll take a small bump. Rinala battling for it. We'll pin the Rail Dogs player against the boards, but another Rail Dogs player comes out with the puck. Attempted one-timer will be fanned on, and so with that, the Raptors are able to clear. 1 minute remaining in the penalty kill for the Raptors. Rail Dogs pass through neutral zone, will enter the zone. The toe drag shot will be saved by Mihienko, and the Raptors are going to be able to clear. No icing. Raptors putting on some good defense still. Rail Dogs enter the Raptor zone. Rail Dogs have it. Shot will go behind the net. Rail Dogs player still has it down low. Raptors able to clog that middle, send the puck to the far side boards, but the Rail Dogs are able to keep it in. Rail Dogs are passing to the point. Shot is blocked by by Burgess. And that'll go right to Kehoe, where Kehoe will send that on the near side boards and clear. Great job by Bunny. We'll give it to Derlin. Derlin staying with it. Rail Dogs power play seems to be struggling a little bit to get situated, and the Raptors kill off the penalty. Great defense by Xander Derlin. And now the Raptors coming through. It's a 2-on-1. Ledger passes to Reed, but the pass is deflected. And the Rail Dogs will come up, entering the Raptor zone. Nice hit by Xander Derlin to knock the Rail Dogs player off the stick. Reed will draw the penalty as he was hooked, trying to get out of the Raptor zone. So great job by Reed. And so at 2:54 in the second period, the Raptors are going to go on the power play. Score is 5-2 Raptors. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. And the Raptors will win the faceoff. Burgess passes back to Kehoe. Kehoe will send it back to Holland. Holland with his head up looking for the cross-ice pass. We'll send it back to Derlin. Derlin gives it to Holland. Holland behind the net. Holland looking for the pass to Burgess. Burgess back to Holland, back to Burgess. Burgess gives it to Kehoe. Holland has the puck. Burgess has it. We'll give it to Derlin. Derlin shoots. Deflect. Oh, batted down. Deflected. Saved by the goaltender. And Derlin will be back to get the puck, but that's going to be icing. So we'll have a face-off back in the Rail Dog zone. And there's a minute 16 remaining on the Raptors power play. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. Player set. And the Raptors will come up with the face-off. Reed will send that puck in the far corner. And the Rail Dogs are able to clear. Pollard's back. We'll send it back to Reed, where Reed's going to curl, and he'll give it back to Pollard. Brem has the puck. We'll drop pass it to Reed. Reed coming through. Reed shoots. Saved by the Rail Dogs goaltender. Brem has the puck. We'll give it to Mashad. Mashad will give it to Reed at the point. Back to Mashad. Mashad gives it back to Reed. Reed will seize open man. Score by Santi Gonzalez on the one-timer pass by Ryan Reed. Ryan Reed has great vision and has been able to see open players to get those goals one time by Gonzalez. And so great pass by Ryan Reed to Santi Gonzalez. And that is now a 6-2 lead for the Raptors with a minute 28 remaining in the second period. Face off. Rail Dogs will come up with it, but goes to a Raptor stick. The attempted clear gets intercepted by the Rail Dogs. They'll shoot. Mihanko will track that puck and make a routine save. And so we'll have a face-off here on the near side face-off circle in the Raptor zone. Excuse me, far side face-off circle. And Carson Bunny will be in to take the draw. Puck is pinballing. Shot saved by Mihanko. 2 saves by Mihanko. Good job, Mihanko. Battling for the puck in the corner. And that's going to be a hit from behind. And so the Raptors are going to go on another power play. And so with a minute 2 remaining in the second period, the Raptors, yes, they'll be on another power play. The faceoff will be in the Rail Dog zone. And the Raptors send the power play unit on. Carson Bunny in to take the faceoff. Raptors win the draw. Derlin to Holland. Holland using his body to shield will cut. Holland still with it. Shot deflected. Puck is loose. Puck is still loose. And referee blows the play dead. Good job by the Raptors to try to just knock that in. But the goaltender is able to make a save. And so we'll have a face-off in the Rail Dog zone. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. And the Raptors win the faceoff. Derlin has a puck, gives it to Holland. Pass gets intercepted, and the attempted clear is successful by the Rail Dogs, but Burgess is back there. Burgess will drop it back to Holland. Holland has a puck. Holland sees Bunny. Bunny enters the Rail Dog zone. Bunny will stop, gives it to Derlin. Xander Derlin will give it to Holland. Holland sees Bunny. Bunny, just missed over the net. Just so close. One-time attempt hits the heel of the stick, so Holland will be there. Holland curls. Holland shoots. Score! Jeremiah Holland from far out in the slot makes this 7-2 Raptors. So that'll be a power play goal for the Raptors. And there's 9 seconds remaining in the second period. 7-2 Raptors. Great effort by Jeremiah Holland to keep sticking with the puck as the defender was on him, and he was able to get a really clean shot that had a lot of speed on it and beats the goaltender, giving the Raptors a 5-goal lead. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, for the second period. We have about a 1-minute intermission before the third, and Dave, we are back with Dave's thoughts.
I love it, Dave's thoughts. No, it looked a lot better, right? Penalty kill looked really strong. We capitalized on our power plays, right? Mark's made some key saves. This Roanoke team, I think, moves the puck pretty well. They have a lot of threats. They have great shots. So it's good to have a five goal lead coming into the third, right?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, you definitely don't want to give these Roanoke players a lot of time to shoot the puck. There's a few players that have a good hard shot, pretty accurate, but thankfully Mihienko has been able to track that puck and make key saves.
And I kind of agree with you. I felt like early on we weren't winning any faceoffs. Our faceoffs seem to have gotten a little bit stronger. I think we're moving a little bit quicker.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the faceoff wins are so important for puck possession, and yeah, the Raptors have been able to adjust and really balance out the faceoff area. So good job, Raptors. All right, there you have it. 15 minutes is on the board. We're ready to start the third period. Let's see if the Raptors could put a few more on the board. Caden Mashad in to take the draw at center ice. Referees ready to drop the puck. And the Raptors will come up with it. Gonzalez has the puck. Gonzalez still with it. Will enter his own zone. Gonzalez gives it to Rinola. Rinola looking for the far pass. Gets it to Mashad. Mashad's going to enter the zone on the near side boards. Will curl back. But Rail Dogs attempt to clear. And they do. Rinola is there to hit it forward. Puck is bouncing back and forth, and now Rinola will come back on defense, where Pollard is there too as well. Battle for it on the near side boards. Puck is still right in front of the near side boards. Raptors able to get it out, and Gonzalez sees Brem coming in with good speed, but the pass gets deflected by a Rail Dog stick, and so the Rail Dogs will recover. Rail Dogs entering the zone, but Gonzalez is there. Gonzalez tries to deke. Puck gets kicked away. Puck is in the feet. Pollard there to recover it. And now Mashad's going to come through with some speed. Mashad has time. Coming down the far side, left side. Shoots. Oh, one-time pass. Almost gets in, but the Rail Dogs goaltender is able to slide across and make a key save. And that will be icing on the Rail Dogs. So we'll have a face-off in the Rail Dog zone. Jeremiah Holland to take the faceoff. And the Rail Dogs will win it, but they send it up the near side boards, but there's Raptors there, and that'll be offsides off the attempted dump in. So we'll have a faceoff right outside the Raptor zone. Jeremiah Holland to take the faceoff. And that'll come to a Raptor stick. Kehoe has it. We'll send it on the far side boards. Derlin is there. Raptors enter the zone. They're onside. But the centering pass will go to a Rail Dog stick, and they're able to clear. Kehoe has the puck. We'll send it to Xander Derlin. Xander Derlin will send that on the far side corner where Ledger Derlin is there. And Ledger Derlin's able to send it to the near side corner with Reed chasing. Rail Dogs come up with the puck. Exits their zone. But the good defense by the Raptors. Reed coming down the near side, enters the Rail Dog zone. We'll give it to Holland. Holland has it. Holland looks for the open man on the far side, but it hits a skate. Kehoe Deeks will send it, but the Rail Dogs now come up with it, and they'll clear. And now they're coming into the zone, one-on-one. Good defense by Xander Derlin shot, and that went in. And so that is 7-3. That was a weird angle shot, and it found its way past the goaltender. And so, yeah, that's a 7-3 game. Raptors with a 4-goal lead at 12:45 remaining in the third period. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. And the Raptors will come up with the faceoff. Burgess there. Pollard coming down the near side. Tries to get it, but Burgess is there, shoots. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Bunny in the far side will give it to Pollard. But the Rail Dogs now trying to clear. Nieves will get the puck. Nieves sees, tries to get it to Burgess, and does. Burgess will send it into the near side corner where Pollard is there to forecheck. Pollard coming there, intercepts it, tries to get it to Bunny, but Rail Dogs now come up with the puck with some speed. Great defense by Nieves to stop that. Puck is trickling around. Now Rail Dogs in the slot. Shot is blocked by Idetta, and the Raptors will clear. And that will be a shot on net as the goaltender came out to play. Good effort by the Raptors. I think that's Brem down there who was able to get to the puck, but the Rail Dogs now are coming back. Rail Dogs enter the zone, but Raptors are there to defend. Rail Dogs come up, staying with it. Mashad defending. Now Mashad's going to get that puck. Mashad's going through with speed. 2-on-1 for the Raptors. Mashad with it on the far left side. Mashad has it. Mashad shoots. And glove save by the Rail Dogs goaltender. 11:14 remaining, 7-3 Raptors. Caden Mashad in to take the faceoff. And Raptors win the faceoff. Rail Dogs will send that down. Mihienko touches the puck, so no icing. Rinola does a fancy trickle over the Rail Dog stick and gets the puck to himself and will send it in. Good job by Rinola. Good job. Rail Dogs have the puck in their own zone with Reed forechecking. And the Rail Dogs are able to clear, but Derlin is there to hit it forward. And the Rail Dogs enter the zone, but good defense by the Raptors. Hit from behind, no call. And now Ledger Derlin tries to get in, but good defense by the Rail Dogs. Rail Dogs starting to put some pressure on, but the Raptors able to defend. Derlin comes up with it, will send it forward to Reed. Now Reed on the break. Reed will give it to Derlin. Derlin on the break. Derlin Deeks scores! Yes, that is a goal. So Ledger Derlin makes it 8-3. That was a nice, nifty move, and was able to go one hand in the stick and just tap that through. So that was a great move by Ledger Derlin there. Great heads-up play by Reed to get the puck to Derlin, who was ahead. And so at 10:14, the Raptors have a 5-goal lead, 8-3. Rail Dogs come up with the face-off and will send it down where Kehoe will get it in his own zone. Kehoe's going to slap shot that around, but it bounces off the glass in a weird way and takes a Rail Dogs bounce, and so the Rail Dogs have it in their zone. Shot saved by Mienko, and the Raptors are able to clear. You don't want to give the Rail Dogs a lot of time to get their shots off. They have really good hard shots, but Mienko has been able to make some good saves. Now Pollard has it. Pollard looking up, sees Burgess. Burgess will send that forward. He'll dump it in and chase the puck, and Burgess will actually come up, get there too. Derlin will shoot from the point. Oh, it hit the crossbar. Nieves shoots just wide, goes. Now Derlin is there again. Derlin will send it forward, and now Bunny has it. Oh, nice glove save by the Rail Dogs goalie as he flashed the leather and made the save. Raptors making a full line change as well as the Rail Dogs. Face-off will be in the Rail Dog zone. Caden Mashad in to take the draw. and he'll draw it back, and the Rail Dogs will send it forward. Ideta's back to get the puck. Ideta coming with speed. Ideta's skating through, but comes off his stick, and the Rail Dogs will come up with it. Mihanko with a nice save. Mashad looking up. Mashad still with it. Tries to get the puck to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it back to Brim, who's cutting down on the far side. Brim will get knocked down. Brim staying with it. Gonzalez now on the forecheck. Ideta's going to be there. Ideta will send it forward to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the puck. Gonzalez battle for it. Rail Dogs coming through. Will enter the zone. Nice stick check by Nieves. Nieves tries to get the puck to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets knocked off the puck, but no call. Now the Rail Dogs trying to get the puck, but Raptors get it. Rail Dogs steal it. Mianko sticks that puck away. And now Pollard will come up with it. Pollard chips it to Mashad, just a little bit in front of him. Puck is pinballing all over the place. Pollard back to get it. Tries to get it to Reed, where Reed is just going to send that forward. And now the Rail Dogs will regroup in their own zone, trying to get a breakout. Pollard has the puck. We'll give it to Holland, who will tip it forward. Holland now on the forecheck. Rail Dogs now get the puck into the zone. Rail Dogs still have it going down low. Rail Dogs winger looking for an open man. Defended by Pollard. Good defense by Pollard. Great support by Holland. Holland will take a hit. And it looks like Holland's okay. Derlin will be down there. Derlin's still fighting for it. Hitting starting to pick up. Play continues. And now Kehoe will be back for it. Kehoe's going to skate behind Mihanko, will reverse direction. Kehoe with the puck. Kehoe looking for the open man, will give it to Burgess. Burgess is going to skate down and will chip it down into the far corner. And now the Rail Dogs will exit the zone, but Bunny's going to be there. Bunny gives it to Xander Derlin. Xander Derlin will skate to the red line and will throw that in onside. Burgess is going to be there to get the puck. Burgess takes a good hit. Kehoe will get the puck as the Rail Dogs clear. And now the Rail Dogs steal it on the break. Mihanko with the save. Good job by Mihanko to stop that breakaway chance by the Rail Dogs. Rail Dogs get the puck in their own zone. And Bunny deflects that puck, but Rail Dogs still have it. Rail Dogs will skate out of their zone. And now, Reed has it. Reed's with speed. Reed on the break. But good defense by the Rail Dogs, able to deflect that puck away. But Bunny's there to send it to Brim. Brim tries to get the puck, but comes off his stick. Rail Dogs will have it. Bunny will be there at the blue line to send it deep. And now the Raptors will be on the forecheck. Rail Dogs looking for a stretch pass. Able to get to the zone, but the puck hits the Raptor skates. And now Raptors are going to enter the zone. Brim has it. We'll drop it back to Reed. Reed will skate. Reed will shoot. Puck goes behind the net. Brim is there. And so is Mashad. Puck is in front. Comes on the side into the slot where the Rail Dogs player will gain it. Rail Dogs into the zone. And that puck is deflected into the corner. Good stick by Nieves. But the Rail Dogs are able to keep it in. Rail Dogs draw the toe drag. And now Ideta will have it. Ideta will just clear it. No, Rail Dogs are able to keep it in. Puck is taking weird bounces off the boards. It'll come to the point at the rail for the Rail Dogs. And now Nieves will have it. Nieves is going to skate it out. Now Holland has it with speed. Holland coming through. Holland will turn in the slot. Holland shoots just wide. Holland staying with it. Holland will go behind the net, but reverse direction. Rail Dogs player loses an edge. Holland looking for the open man. Bunny shoots. hits a stick. Holland will still have it. Holland curls, will take a hit. Rail Dogs attempt to clear, but Rinola is going to be able to stay there and keep it in. Burgess gives support to send it forward with Holland there. Holland looking, and the one time just goes wide by Bunny. And the puck is loose. And the goaltender was on it, but the referee let play continue. And now we'll have a face-off. All right, 3:58 remaining in the third period. Raptors with an 8-3 lead, and Pollard is in to the face-off. Rail Dogs will win the draw, but Reed is going to be there to get the puck behind the net. Now Reed comes up with it again. Pollard has it at the point, and now Rail Dogs able to clear, but Pollard there to defend, and now Park Pollard entering the zone. Come in with speed. Will shoot. That was a hard shot. The goalie deflects off the goalie. Rinola there. And now the Rail Dogs almost have a breakaway, but Rinola is able to recover. But the puck is deflected off a skate and now takes a Rail Dogs bounce into the Raptor zone. Rail Dogs have it behind the net, but Pollard is there. We'll send it up the boards. The clear by the Raptors will go to a Rail Dog stick, and they'll enter the zone again. And the Rail Dogs have it in a slot. Blocker save by Mienko. Rinola defending. And it looks like there's going to be a delayed penalty on the Raptors. And let's see if the extracurricular activities after the whistle will negate the original penalty, and let's see if we'll go to even strength. We'll find out in just a moment. Okay, there was no penalty on the Raptors. It was actually on the Rail Dogs, and so the Raptors will send out their power play unit with 2:54 remaining in the third period. Raptors with a 5-goal lead, 8-3. Rail Dogs will come up with the puck after the faceoff. Will skate down the near side, but defended by Derlin. Holland now will try to chip it forward, but Rail Dogs are able to get the stick on it. And now Derlin racing for it, comes up with it, will center it to Bunny. Bunny tries to get it to an open player, but now Holland has the puck. Holland in the near side boards. Give it to Derlin. Derlin back to Holland. Holland back to Derlin. Derlin to Reed. Reed will curl. Reed will skate down. Reed cuts to the middle. Reed still has the puck. Reed at the point. Reed has some time. We'll send it to Pollard. Pollard will let it go to Holland. Holland will have the puck. Will come through. Derlin has it at the point. Fan shot. And we'll go to a Rail Dog stick. And so Reed will come up the puck. Reed's going to give it to Pollard. Pollard looking for Derlin. Excuse me, that's Reed will have the puck. Shot goes wide right. Holland has the puck now in the far corner. Holland deking. Holland staying with it. Holland sees Reed. Reed has the puck now in the near side corner. Reed will give it back to Derlin. Derlin shoots. It'll pinball off a leg and go into the corner where Reed will have it again. And puck is loose. Holland has the puck. Holland still with it. Rail Dogs trying to get possession. Will clear. Minute 42 remaining in the game. 45 seconds on the power play. Derlin has the puck in the Raptor zone. Look for a far pass. So let's see what the whistle was for. Okay, so there's a penalty on the Raptors, and so that'll be a 4-on-4 for about 21 seconds, and then after the Rail Dogs will go on the power play. I'm not sure what the call was, but it might have been too many men on the ice for the Raptors. But regardless, we have a face-off in the Raptors zone, and the Raptors will win the draw. Kehoe will send it on to the near side boards, where Brem will be able to get to the puck, but the Rail Dog's able to keep it in. Pollard is back with the puck. And now the Rail Dogs try to get the puck, but Pollard is there to defend again. Pollard's going to decide to skate that puck out. Pollard with some speed. Play continues. Mashad and Brem there to disrupt the puck, keep it in the Rail Dog zone. 45 seconds remaining in this contest. Pollard's going to send that towards the goalie. The goalie will just nudge it with a stick. The Rail Dogs trying to get out of the zone, and they do. Rail Dogs skating through neutral zone, and they'll go into the slot. And Mihienko will make a save, and there's 23.3 seconds remaining in the third period. Dylan Burgess in to take the faceoff in the Raptor zone. And the attempted clear by the Raptors was blocked by the Rail Dogs. 15 seconds remaining. Rail Dogs deke. And the Rail Dogs will score with 11 seconds remaining in the game, making it an 8-4 game. So we'll have a face-off at center ice at full strength now, 5-on-5. And the Raptors will win the face-off. Kehoe will send that deep down behind the Rail Dogs goalie. And that's going to do it for this game, where the Raleigh Raptors are victorious and 8-4. So it's an 8-4 win for the Raptors. All right, well, there you have it. That's Raptors are 2 for 2 this weekend again, and extending their record to 10-2-1. And so, Dave, any final thoughts on this game?
It was a fun game, right? You know, I think we learned a lot. Yeah, I mean, that team got a lot of scoring chances, right? We got to improve on that. I thought our power play looked pretty good. Kill units look good, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, two weird games. But, yeah, awesome coming away with two pretty commanding wins, because that is what? So now we scored 22 goals this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22 goals in 2 games. Something seems a bit unusual, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
And so thank you for tuning in this morning. Next week, we are at home at the factory in Wake Forest. And so I believe our game time will be against our game time next Saturday is 7:45 p.m. Eastern time against the Hampton Road Whalers. And so that'll be a home at home again. So 1 game on Saturday next week and 1 game Sunday as well. So this is Sean and Dave here in Virginia signing off. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the game.